Okay, so what inspired you to be an architect?
Well, actually, I didn't really want to be an architect in the beginning, and I guess I didn't really know I wanted to be an architect. When my father asked me what I wanted to do, if I wanted to go to college, I've told this story a lot. Actually didn't want to go to college. I wanted to fix cars, and so I wanted to go to it was called vocational technical school at the time, and he encouraged me to go to college, and so I thought about it. I thought, okay, I'll go to college. And then one day he said, well, what are you going to do? What do you want to study and where do you want to go? I said, well, I'd love to go to Penn State because our families have all gone there. He said, what do you want to study? I said, well, I want to be an actor. So anyway, that didn't really fly. And he said, look, I've got a good friend who's an architect. Why don't you go meet him and see what you think? And we met a local guy who has almost always done institutional work, school, educational stuff, and I really enjoyed it. I was blown away by the office and all the models and the drawings, and I love to sit and draw houses, and I love to play with Legos. I mean, I had a basement full of them. They were a lot more simplistic when I was a young kid, and we had to kind of make up what we were building. But
Yeah.
anyway, so that was probably where I got the inspiration from drawing and from Legos. And my mother is a very artistic person, and she was always very encouraging, as was my dad. And so I got into architecture school. I applied. I had good grades. I applied. I got in, and I loved it. I mean, I loved it. I wanted to stay in school forever. But I didn't. I eventually had to leave college and work. So that's how I ended up here in front of this computer monitor.